Thank you for attending the first of a series of events that the East Sussex Autism Partnership Board is hosting this week as part of Neurodiversity Celebration Week. The East Sussex Autism Partnership Board is made up of a dynamic and enthusiastic group of people with lived experience or people who work across health, social care and wellbeing organisations. But we all collectively recognise the challenges faced by neurodivergent people in our county.
And I'm absolutely fascinated about the whole concept of neurodivergence and where we go with it and how we engage with neurodivergent individuals. And it is so often just this recognition that the way in which one person's brain works, one person's neurology, one's pathway in terms of engaging with the world is sometimes just slightly different to your own. And then that development of an understanding of, okay, well, I can see this through a different lens that then suddenly makes an enormous amount of sense.
Neurodivergent people bring huge strengths, creativity, fresh perspectives and innovation, and organisations really benefit from that diversity, and we're hoping to help you with that here today.
I'm just going to give, it's going to be quite a whistle-stop tour really of neurodifference. And I suppose my take on neurodifference and how we can shift, I think particularly in the workplace, but actually in schools as well, where we can shift from trying to do these adjustments for individuals, is that what we've tried to do is make some what they call reasonable adjustments. How can we make it where it's neuro-inclusive for everybody?
So Class are a school-based service, which means that we work directly with mainstream schools and academies across East Sussex. Our remit is to help staff understand children's needs and to be able to put that practical support in place.
And I'll be talking a bit about what we're doing across Sussex, across the NHS, and with other partner organisations that we work with in terms of how we're improving the journey of support for autism and ADHD.
You should see 3 different passports coming up on your screen. So at the end of the day, a health passport, if you Google it, you'll find a whole plethora of different types of passports. And I'm always going to say that any passport is better than no passport. But essentially, a passport exists to identify what good support looks like for that individual person.
What does it involve as a co-trainer with lived experience of autism? So I'm going to do a bit of Makaton. So hello, my name is Sean. So obviously the training that I do and present involves raising awareness for neurodiversity in the workplace and helping people in the care sector understand what it is like to be autistic and the different day-to-day challenges which autistic people face. Yes, so the first thing I love about my role is that I can educate people on autism and ADHD and neurodiversity. I also love having the opportunity to share my own day-to-day life challenges that I face, but also the challenges that I have managed to overcome.
Our panel is made up of a group of neurodivergent people from all across Sussex, from various different backgrounds and genders and age groups, and lived experience contexts. That is such an important part of getting lived experience voices.